that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team count, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Hey, foreign cars.
What you talking about?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
What the fuck? Is your internet fucking up? Nah, I don't know shit.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more best though. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, boy, point the guard.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number.
What the Chiefs gonna do to me in 2 weeks, big dog?
Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist, man.
Hey, Green Bay, what the Chiefs gonna do to me in 2 weeks?
Man, can't ball like this, man, Lord. Pass the pig skin when he stretch your distance.
on,
I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up.
I mean, I want the game to be interesting, you know what I'm saying? Try my best to see what I could do.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Check 53. Right here, right here.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Just a yard on the pickup there that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Howard. And not much running room. Down to the 32. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now Wentz.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11th. Throwing now is Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually...
And he'll score! Touchdown, Eagles! A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead in the 1/3 of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Get him!
Good position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
Damn, my head. Too damn
so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive
I wasn't expecting to be a fumble.
The ball didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. This is Howard on 2nd down. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stay on
you want me to tell you what I'm going to do, big dog? I'm going to jump over them.
After you pick up the fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score.
It might be a fumble, might not. Jump over that damn huddle.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in.
I tried to.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I wouldn't go abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
How you kill a snake?
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Brown.
How you kill a snake? Go for his head.
39-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On first down, they run with Howard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Rolling to his right.
You lucky, boy. You lucky.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
The
turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They got the interception, but very little movement
like
after.
I can't
forces
sit down
them to
score
settle
28
for three.
down
It does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call
I want muscles
right?
back, big
interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is Mostert. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now Garoppolo. Going for the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face the third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made it attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit.
I mean, he threw over my head and your head.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1.
If you quit, I ain't going to tell nobody.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Get him!
He goes down. Fletcher Cox. And the Eagles are going to take over
right now.
in great field position. Wentz now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
what's that boy name on?
That's very well timed there defensively.
The nigga that phone on. He gets to always drop the damn
ball. At the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Wentz will try again on second down. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Hey, y'all, somebody watch this, man. Hey, somebody come watch this live stream.
Getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other side.
Please come look at this.
It's a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal.
This is where you're going to be looking forward to, man.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Hey, man, I'm sorry I had to put this out on you, man, like that, man. Sorry, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
That dude Muscle made me do it too.
I might say, hey, at least need a field goal.
He made me do it. He made me do it. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Fletcher Cox.
He was asked about a box. Putting his ass in the box.
This offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
That puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in the game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense.
He ain't going nowhere.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now.
He has about. Hey, and damn. Hey, you know what the game told me? That motherfucker quit. He quit. Hell, beat it. Hey, we want to play 1 quarter. We want to play 1 quarter. 21-0. 24-0. Hey, Neil, my song playing. Big damn numbers.
Shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Dresto.
He better talk. I'm ready to whoop his ass. I can't send the invite, big dog. You the one that's talking. Yeah, send that invite. Send that. I whooping in 1 quarter. Now, beat his ass in what? And I beat him in. It felt like I beat him in 20 seconds. In 20 seconds, it was 14-0. Mike quit first. You won, big dog. You send it.
She wanted like me cause her like she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell him we need more. Putting numbers on the board like them keep a score. 16 cars.
I ain't mean to do Mike like that.
30 on my wrist, point to God.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number.
Mike can't talk.
Big numbers. Blue hunts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
I'm gonna try to beat you like I beat your pops and then I'm playing the snow.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Yo, mine's big dog.
Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah.
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the said era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off.
Oh my, you disrespectful. 49-6. That nigga took a picture to score. Mike. That nigga took a picture. He took a picture of the score. That nigga said 49-6.
We're at the home of the Super 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta do what I got to do. See if I can.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, right now.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than
you ain't
one
this dang
thing.
box like I
did,
Mike.
Strong safety in the NFL today. You are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Third and short yardage. Prescott.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Get him! Too much this time.
Get him!
Down he goes. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there.
Yeah, I saw the nigga.
Well, that, my friend, I guess is the
I
definition
said, not
of a
again.
head-scratcher.
Not
4th and
again.
long, this stage of the game.
Never again.
What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive.
Feet don't stop that nigga now.
Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Hold down.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
I didn't even know
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Wentz now on first down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Wentz now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Sunday. He's brought down back at the 40-yard line. 46 down, man, 5-4.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Waiting.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21.
Damn, Snow fucking you up, man. He almost going to be
up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 21 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Let's go. Do it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence is the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
47.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
Get the quarterback, get the QB.
Start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. 10th carry now for Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's play some football.
Draw play, Elliott. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. Prescott from the gun. And he
Get him!
Taken down.
Get him!
Graham applied the
Boy, the boys were hungry.
Sacks a growing
Yes,
theme
sir.
in this first half. This is second and long.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It's a gain of 16 yards, but it brings up third down.
Send the dogs on, boy.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Here's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down? A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Quarterback sneak. Quarterback pass.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
You already know what will come out here.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. Running with Elliott.
Oh, my God.
Have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Boy,
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. And that didn't fool anybody.
Your dude
He's
pushed.
gonna be dropped
Nah,
to the
your boy
backfield.
punched back.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Lucky.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds.
What?
Incomplete.
Yeah.
So this will be accepted as it moves.
I mean, I don't get the difference. I mean,
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing. Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
Listen. Mike, 53, Mike. Son. Let's go. What's it, son?
Now flags come in here. Look like one of the Eagles might have moved. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. Now Austin. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's go 47.
Prescott. The 20. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. That's good for 28 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Forbath will put this one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
To throw is Wentz. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They go to Elliott again. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Forbath will put this one through, and that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Watch the safety creep.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Prescott now. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper.
I couldn't get them,
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Wentz going to throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st down. It's Elliott, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner, but after a play like that, they might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces good.
All right, just checking.
They'll run with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Prescott on 1st down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
46, 46. 47 mark, 47
Now Elliott. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And probably the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man 5-7.
Now Wentz. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. To throw, it's Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play, 2nd and 3. Now Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Check 53. Push him back. Push him back. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Check 53 is mine. Hey, we heavy on the edges.
Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Now Prescott on 4th down. Complete to Jason Witten. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Nah, that man had it easy.
And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
Still a Colts fan.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of it.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Elliott on first down, going to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
53 check 53.
Yeah, right now.
Throwing here, Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. On first down, it's Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there. And that'll make it third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Yeah, 2 point. Yeah.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
What's up, big dog?